Can an AI convert a song entirely to note blocks in Minecraft? Well, today, we're putting it to the test. Now, I didn't know much about note blocks until recently, but one interesting thing is, depending on the block underneath it, it's a completely different instrument. So, wood sounds like this, and you can see we have all these different instruments depending on the block underneath, which is pretty cool. So I was wondering, what if we made like a huge array of note blocks like this with all the different notes for all the instruments, kind of like a big grid. I imagine behind, we'll have some redstone stuff going on. There's a button I can push, and then it will play a song entirely out of the note blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and prompt ChatGPT 5.6 Soul on this idea and see if it can come up with anything, and then we'll iterate until hopefully we have an entire orchestral piece of a song converted entirely to note blocks. Let's go ahead and try it out. Alright, and here's the first thing the AI responded with after my prompt. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. So this was what I wanted it to do. It has all the different notes for all of the instruments in a big grid, and then there is some redstone stuff going on behind here. Okay, it looks like it's all just redstone and repeaters. I will go ahead and push this. Listen. What does this say? Oh! We have something. Okay. Hey, this is pretty good, actually. Sounds pretty nice. Very cool. Okay. Not bad. And we have a nice beat going on, too. And we got a demo of all the instruments. That was pretty good. That was almost exactly what I wanted. Now, I should say, I don't know if this is an existing design. I think in my last video, people said when I prompted the AI, it just stole an existing design. I really know nothing about note blocks, so I don't know what people have made. But I'm going to go ahead and try to get it to play an actual song. We'll do one of the iconic Minecraft songs. So I'm going to go ahead and just download an MP3 version of the song and tell it to convert it to note blocks, and we'll see how it does. Alright, and we are in the next iteration, and it looks like our wall of note blocks has completely disappeared. This is pretty weird. We're like surrounded inside a tube of note blocks. But let me go ahead and push the button and see if you all recognize the song. So I think it does take a while to start because that redstone signal needs to move all the way down, so we can explore a bit while we wait for it to start. Oh. Okay. Hey, this is pretty good. Damn. Yeah, so that was Fallen Kingdom, of course. If you thought it was something else, then you're wrong. But wow, that was pretty cool. So I don't know why it got rid of the entire big grid of note blocks, but it looks like it's kind of playing it sequentially. Like each note block is not a designated instrument that can be repeated throughout the song. It's like each note block gets fired once, and you can kind of see the redstone signal moving along. So I do not know if this is a existing design that people have done for a song, or if the AI just decided doing it this way was better than the way I initially wanted it. But that was pretty cool, to be honest. We could definitely hear the song. I'm gonna tell the AI to go back to that grid because I feel like that'll be more versatile for future songs, because when we change a song for this one, it's gonna have to change everything, whereas in that other version it could just keep the grid at the front the same and then change the redstone workings behind it. So let me go ahead and prompt it and see if we can change it back. Alright, and we are back on the next iteration. We have the wall again, which is what we wanted, and we have this weird glass enclosure for some reason, but okay, pretty cool. So we have all the redstone going on back here. It looks like it's just all repeaters and stuff, which is maybe just for the timing. Only the notes that are used have a signal coming out of them, so a lot of these notes, if they're never used, they won't have a signal. But this will make this front part pretty repeatable for future songs we want to do with this. There's a lot going on here. Let me go ahead and push the button. Let's see what happens. Okay. Does it say we have to wait for a bit? 9 seconds. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good. That sounded, honestly, I think a little bit better than the last version. So I'm going to go ahead and try to keep this same setup and just put a completely different song and see how well that works. Now we have another song and our wall looks the same. That's pretty good. We have all the redstone signals going to the different notes back here. It looks different than last time. I think last time on this top level we just had one note being used, and now we have 2 different notes being used. So let's go ahead and push the button. See if you can recognize the song. We'll wait for the redstone signal to travel, but this should be pretty interesting. We carry the flame. Alright, well, that's it for today, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this enjoyable, and tell me what you want to see next. See you all later.